occupying most of the map.
Hello everybody, so if you're here, you're probably debating whether you should buy Battlefield 2042 or not. Well, I have to admit that I am on the fence as well. I mean, I was thinking about to get it, not to get it. I'm a big fan, first of all, of Battlefield. I played this since Battlefield 2. However, there are some Battlefield games that I decided to skip. For example, I played 2, I played 3, 4 I played just a bit, although I think it's a good game. 5 I skipped altogether. Battlefield 1 I did play on the PlayStation 4, and I think it was very, very good. Battlefield Hardline I also played. It was fun. It's not a good Battlefield, but it was fun playing with friends. It was kind of a funny game, funny Battlefield game. However, I did play the beta, Battlefield 2042, and after reading about it more, of course, and knowing about the maps, I told myself, wow, this is something that just doesn't feel right. I mean, I'm a big fan, by the way, of Metro. I really love the more compact maps, and I'm not kind of impressed with the 128 players on the map, because the maps are absolutely huge. And this actually got me worried, because I played this map, which was so huge that I felt I'm just walking, and I didn't like it. I really like the action. I really want shooting, lots of enemies. This is why one of my favorite map was actually Metro. Although, keep in mind that I did like many Caspian borders and many other maps but they weren't that big. Not as big as those maps that are coming to Battlefield 2042. Now, basically, when we're going to have more players, this means that the bigger maps, of course, will be more populated. But just keep in mind, it's all about relation to the size of the map. So if you put like 10 players in a very small map, of course, you get lots of action. But if you extend the map, make it bigger, and you want players to kind of have lots of action and make it feel like a battlefield, you are in a battlefield, well, you need to add more players. And that's what actually they did. They make sure that the bigger maps, of course, can be played with higher player count. Now, you've probably already seen this comparison where you can actually see with one of the squares, the darker one represent maps in other Battlefield games. For example, Waterdown, which is actually one of the smallest ones, with Kaleidoscope being slightly larger. Orbital, you can see it's discarded compared to No Shore Canals from Battlefield 3. Where you can see the discarded is much larger. Orbital compared to Narvik from Battlefield 5. But you can see the differences. It's just bigger, and bigger. And I can tell you that I played this map here, which is Orbital, and I can tell you I felt this is a really bad map. My opinion is a bad map for Battlefield. Where is the action? Where is the fun? You know, it's just one side is like there are mountains and this hill area, and then it's kind of open with buildings, and just you get sniped from anywhere, from everywhere. People at the top of the building, so many of them just sniping down. Terrible map, just terrible. This is not a well-designed map in my opinion, and that actually got me kind of worried. Now, considering the fact that it's not even the biggest map, well, we need to wait and see. It's all the different game modes how they actually fit in, but I definitely see a problem there. Because I don't want to walk a lot. I want to shoot. I want engagement. And this is why, by the way, still Metro is so popular even right now. Because really people enjoy it. It's not overly compact small, super compact. It's kind of have a different strategy because there are different lanes. The 3-lane strategy works very, very well. And still people enjoy it until it's there. That's actually why they brought it back in Battlefield 4, by the way. But we need smaller map. Many people want close quarters combat in Battlefield. Many people enjoy that. And it just seems that we're going to have a problem here. Unless they're going to bring maybe in the upcoming DLC more close quarter maps. I don't know. Alright, next thing is about optimization. This game is a mess when it comes to optimization. So many people reporting different frame rates, even those using 380, 370, even 380 Ti. I've heard so many things that people some of them getting very low frame rates compared to the hardware that they actually have. This made me think about that if I have to actually play this game, I'll probably buy it maybe on Steam, and if I don't see good frame rate, I'm probably going to refund it. Of course, I need to update my drivers and everything. I played this map on the PC on 1660 GTX Ti, which is above the minimum requirement. And I have to tell you that I play in Full HD, no 4K, nothing, just Full HD in the lowest settings, and I still had kind of, for me, it's unplayable frame rates. Consider the fact that this is a first-person shooter. I want to play this in fast frame rates. It's just unplayable for me. I mean, I played it, of course. It's not like I can't play it, but the experience, no way I'm going to play Battlefield in such low frame rates. I mean, I had the same experience with Battlefield 3 when I didn't have a good PC back then, but I enjoyed it, you know, for what I can enjoy. But definitely, I'm not going to have the same experience now. So this is something that you need to be aware of, because you might get in a situation where you might have some frame rate issues and you won't be able to enjoy the game even at the lowest settings in full HD resolution. Now I have to be honest here, I really want a futuristic Battlefield. However, having said that about the big maps, it's important to note that we also have a Battlefield Portal, all right? So basically this will allow us, I'm going to just gonna repeat what they actually say on the website. Our tools, your rules. Battlefield Portal is a love letter to the most long-lasting fans of the franchise. Experience the nostalgia of past Battlefield games combined with the cutting-edge tech of Battlefield 2042 in fights where anything can happen. Change the rules of war, the builder, your sandbox, your rules, the maps, the arsenal, shared progression, more intel. So basically, although it's going to be something separate mode, it's within Battlefield and your progression will be maintained, which is great. So basically, they're going to be like a tool they call the Builder, which you can customize, really kind of in-depth customize your own Battlefield experience so others can actually play it. But keep in mind that although this is great, by the way, this is amazing, not all the maps will be available. Some of the maps actually were built from the ground up using the latest version of the Frostbite engine. They mention the iconic maps Arica Arbor, El Alamein, Battle of the Bulge, Valparaiso, sorry if I'm pronouncing wrong, Caspian Border, No Shark Canals will be brand new thanks to their striking reworked visuals and distracting effect. So this is actually great because they're bringing older maps and improving it for Battlefield 2042. But not all maps are available. Although I think that they are saving, some of the, some for the DLC, right? They need to sell us something after that. So they're probably saving the better ones for DLC. We need to wait and see. Of course, there are going to be new maps as well for Battlefield 2042. But I think that for the classic maps, they might bring us some new surprises because I'm not seeing Metro anywhere. So I think it is going to be like a nice little surprise in one of the DLCs. Same as it was with First Assault in Battlefield 4. So nonetheless, although we talked about the big maps, just keep in mind that we have also classic maps and lots of customizations. You can really have cool modes. If you find a server that people create a really cool mode that you really enjoy, you can still just go there and play. This is great. And also maintain progression. This is amazing. So this is very, very good news for those of you who were disappointed with the big maps in Battlefield 2042 from the announcements and for the gameplay when you play in the beta, this particular map. Now, I have to be honest, I really want to see how 128 players will be in different maps because this can be great for some of the classic maps. Now we can actually play with 128 players. So the other classic maps can be even more intensive, although I need to see. I think they will be enabled on all the maps, but I'm not sure. Or maybe some of them won't, I don't know. We need to wait and see. But overall, this is a nice feature to finally kind of see 128 players coming to some of our favorite maps. So after debating with myself a bit, I'm kind of leaning to getting Battlefield because again, there's not going to be anything that can actually match this for me. And I really want to play a Battlefield game. I want this game to be available for me on my platform, in this case, the PlayStation 5, so I can just play and enjoy the game. And I only have a Battlefield game to play if I want to. And Battlefield game doesn't come every year. It's not like Call of Duty. So I really want to have a Battlefield game so I can enjoy it. And I really like the progression that is available both in Portal and the regular game. The classic map that are being back, the customization, the editor that we can create our own experiences. So if you find a great server, you can just go there and spend tons of hours just there. It's up to you to decide which map. The 128 players is amazing. So overall, I think that Battlefield 2042 will be worth it. I'm just making sure that I'm not getting this definitely on my PC. And you should consider if you have console, Xbox Series X, maybe PC without, very modern graphic card that can actually support it. So it's up to you to decide. I'm leaning towards it. I haven't decided just yet. I'm saving it for the last moment. But again, you don't have to pre-order. You can actually just wait for reviews. Just wait what are people saying on Reddit, and just see for yourself whether it's worth it or not. It won't take. This is a very popular game. It will take like an hour after release, and you always see everything just bombed. Either with, actually, it's going to be a mix. Probably many people will be disappointed, other not. You know how it's like. So we can actually wait. It's up to you to decide. But I'm leaning to getting Battlefield because there's only one Battlefield, and again, we're not getting Battlefield every year. So I think I'm going to jump in. That's my opinion. I want to hear your opinion. If you are worried, what actually you worried about? Which console are you planning to play this on? Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts, negative and positive, about Battlefield 2042, and discuss it there. So again, thanks for watching, everyone. I see you on the next video. Also consider subscribing to my channel and maybe give this one a little like. I see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers. Have a great day. Bye bye.